LB Music School here. Today I wanted to go over the intro to Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. It uses some open chords that you might already be familiar with, and includes a couple of licks in between each chord that might be helpful for you in terms of finger dexterity and getting used to playing some things in between chords. So the first chord that we're going to look at is going to be the E minor 7 chord. It's very similar to our regular E minor open chord, which is open, 2, 2, open, open, open. Except we're going to add 2 more notes on the B and E string to this E minor chord. Now here's the finger placement for the E minor 7 chord. We're going to start with the open E. We're going to take our pointer finger, put it on the 2nd fret of the A string, and take our middle finger, put it on the 2nd fret of the D string. We're going to have an open G. We're going to take our ring finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the B string, then our pinky finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the E string. So the whole chord will look like this. Open E, 2nd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, open G, 3rd fret on the B string, 3rd fret on the high E. And here's one string at a time for you. Next chord we'll take a look at is just going to be our standard open G chord. 3rd fret on the low E, 2nd fret on the A string, open D, open G, 3rd fret on the B string, 3rd fret on the high E string. One string at a time. The last chord we're going to look at is just our standard open A chord. We're going to skip our low E. We're going to play the open A. 2nd fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, 2nd fret on the B string, and open E. Oops. Again, open A. 2nd fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G, 2nd fret on the B string, open high E. Alright, so let's jump into the actual progression of the song. Let's work with E minor 7 and G. The transition from E minor 7 to G is super simple. So if we go to the E minor 7 chord, this is the shape we have. Now to get from E minor 7 to G in this particular context, all you have to do is move your middle finger to the 3rd fret of the E string coming from the E minor 7. Now the next part is to go over the licks that happen in between each chord change. Here's the very first lick of the song. Play for you again. So the notes we got going on: G, 3rd fret on the low E string, open A, 2nd fret, open D, 2nd fret of the D. First couple notes of the song, 3rd fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the A. It doesn't really make a difference what finger you use. I like to use my middle finger. You can use your pointer finger if you want. The only important thing is that we land on our middle finger on that 2nd fret of the D string, the very last note of the lick. So it should look something like this. Now it's super important that we land on our middle finger on that very last note, because that middle finger is inside of the E minor 7 chord. That 2nd fret on the D string is inside of the E minor 7 chord, and that's where we want to land. So if we put it all together, it's going to look like this. Middle finger lands, and then you build the rest of that E minor 7 chord. Again, one more time. So our next lick looks like this. 2nd fret on the D, open G, 2nd fret on the D again. show you one more time. 2nd fret on the D, open G, 2nd fret on the D. Now, what I want you to do is go back to your E minor 7 chord and look at the D string and look at the G string. You're already placing your finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and the G string's already open. So if you have this E minor 7 chord already made, all you have to do is play the D string and the G string and the D string again. You have the lick. So you go right to the G chord. Again, go back to E minor 7, play the D string and the G string, D string again, go right to the G. Again, one more time. So now we have basically the first part of that intro progression down, which is great. We have one more lick that we have to insert between E minor 7 and A. Now taking a look at this next lick here, we have 2nd fret on the D string, open D, 2nd fret on the A, open A. 2, open, 2, open. Now right after that lick, we're going to go right to the A chord. Here it is one more time slow. We have our chords down, we have our licks down, and now we have to piece everything together. So let's just recap real quick. So we have our E minor 7 chord, and the lick coming from that is E minor 7. We have this lick going to G. Then we just worked on this one, going to A. Now let's put them together. The entire intro is this. You're going to play E minor 7 to G 2 times, including the licks in between each chord, and then we're going to play E minor 7 to A with each lick between each chord there as well. So we're going to play our first lick, E minor 7, 2nd lick, right to G, and do the same thing again. Going to G, play the same lick at the beginning, E minor 7, going to A, E minor 7, back to A. After we play each lick and land on its respective chord, we're going to strum down, down, up. Again, it's going to be down, down, up. As an example, going to the E minor 7 chord, down, down, up. And the same thing for the next chord. Down, down, up. 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 Well, that's it, guys. That's the intro to Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like it. Click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Check out lbmusicschool.com. And if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. And peace.